When you type a question, it replies instantly with sentences. But how does it actually work, and is it spying on you? Well, a large language model actually don't think, and it doesn't even understand a single thing it is saying. In fact, an LLM is just doing something called fill in the blank. To understand this, imagine when you type a text message to your girlfriend on your smartphone, and your keyboard suggests the next word above your thumbs. If you type, I want to eat, your phone will probably suggest the words you. It does this because it has seen you type those words together in the past. An LLM works exactly like that smartphone predictive text. It doesn't look up answers in an encyclopedia or think about the truth. Instead, it looks at the words you typed in your prompt, runs some math, and calculates the best guess for what word should come next. Then it takes that new word, adds it to the sentence, and guesses the next word after that. It builds your entire answer one single word at a time, entirely based on statistical guessing. As you might know from my previous video, computers are only good at math, but they are totally clueless when it comes to human language. A computer doesn't know what a dog is, what happiness feels like, or what a sandwich tastes like. It only understands numbers. So before an LLM can even begin to read your question, it has to translate all your words into math. First, the AI splits your sentence into tiny pieces called token. A token can be a whole word or just a few letters clustered together. For example, the word unbelievable might get chopped up into 3 tokens. Once the text is cut into these tiny tokens, the LLM gives each token a specific list of numbers called an embedding. It's basically a map coordinate in a giant, invisible, multi-dimensional library of ideas. On this digital map, words that share similar meanings are placed right next to each other. For instance, the word king and the word queen will have map coordinates that sit incredibly close together in the library, while a word like apple or tractor will be on the complete opposite side of the room. By turning human language into these numeric map coordinates, the AI can mathematically calculate how words relate to each other based on their physical distance on the map. However, just knowing what individual words mean isn't enough to write a good sentence, because words change their meaning based on context. How does a regular math calculator tell the difference? It uses a revolutionary piece of software called a transformer, which has a built-in superpower called self-attention. When you give an LLM a prompt, the self-attention mechanism looks at every single word in your sentence at the exact same time. It doesn't read left to right like a human. It looks at the whole picture. It calculates the context of the entire paragraph. It is the exact reason why the AI can write long, flowing paragraphs without losing track of what it was talking about in the very first sentence. So, how did this calculator get so incredibly good at guessing our language? It had to go to a massive amount of data. During the first phase, called pre-training, engineers fed the LLM a mountain of text from the public internet, including millions of books, news articles, scientific papers, and websites. The AI read trillions of sentences. At the very beginning of its training, the AI was completely terrible at guessing. But every single time the AI guessed a word wrong, its internal math setting, which we call parameters, were slightly adjusted. Imagine it like some reward system. If it create right guess, it gets reward, otherwise not. After repeating this process trillions of times, the AI became a master at matching human patterns. Finally, engineers put the AI through a second phase called fine-tuning. This is where human teachers gave the AI specific examples of how to be helpful, polite, and safe, rather than just acting like a chaotic mirror of the internet. And this will be all from me today. If you like it, make sure to check one of these bad boys you now see on the screen.